and I see the robin.
I'm just searching for equality, looking for some reason, no finding no apologies. But I do want opportunity, hard work, it ain't new to me.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Auntie Bee, and it's Rach the Gym, and I'm at the beach. Okay, I'm not gonna do this with you today. I'm not gonna do it with you today. Welcome to Melanin Boulevard.
Thanks for listening to our show.
Absolutely, we are in episode 4. That's a whole ass 4 weeks of episodes.
It is. It feels good.
I'm excited. So, how was your weekend?
Let's see. I didn't do nothing as usual. I mean, work, but I was meditating and just trying to get in alignment with myself.
Get them chakras lined up.
I definitely need my chakras lined up and healed and mended and whatnot. So I feel actually really good. I feel like silk fabric blowing in the wind.
Okay, that's a good ass feeling.
I feel really good. Spring wind at that.
Okay, well, it's getting cold, so I hope that don't kill your vibe.
Oh, no.
All right.
Stay in the house. Mm-hmm. How was your weekend?
I spent most of the weekend braiding this crop on top of my head because I feel like why pay somebody else something for some shit that I can do myself.
You're right.
So that's pretty much how that went. However, the highlight of my weekend was on Sunday when Beyonce so gracefully let the paparazzi take pictures of her babies and post them online.
They're super cute and chunky.
I know. I was like, oh, they so cute.
I love them.
Yeah. All right, guys, so we're going to move on to our first segment, which, of course, is normally our health tip. Today, we're going to take a little bit of a turn and do a financial health tip. The holidays are right around the corner, and as many of you who know me that listen to this podcast, you know that I do work as a fraud investigator. I investigate mad credit card fraud, so if you're listening and you're out there, I'm coming for your neck, just so you know.
And
it's not worth it.
Don't do it.
Please don't. Please don't embarrass me in front of my company people. Okay. Anyway, so what I wanted to really get into about with the financial health tip is Black Friday is next week. Next Friday is one of the biggest shopping days of the year. And on that day is when the most fraud actually takes place. So wanted to go over a few things that I actually do myself before I started working in this particular industry. I was a victim quite a few times from Black Friday, like literally would wake up that Saturday afterwards and hundreds of dollars missing from my bank account. Yeah.
Stealing.
Straight. They was jacking me. Like it was bad. So, the first tip is if you're going to go shopping on Black Friday, try to carry cash if possible. If you're bad with carrying cash, you feel like you're going to lose it, take out what you're going to spend and put it on a prepaid card. You don't have to have your name embossed on a prepaid card to be used at any like store or merchant. As long as the Visa or MasterCard logo is on there and they accept it, you can swipe. So that actually helps you. And what it does is because when you have your card information in your wallet, all it takes is for one person, a fraudster, to walk past you with what's called an RFID scanner. And what that is it stands for radio frequency ID. They literally just walk past you, it scans, and boom, all your information is gone. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
Yes. And that's how it happened to me because a lot of people like, how are they using my information? I don't buy things online. My card is on me. You know, what's going on? It's because they skimmed your information. Also, the gas pumps and ATMs, before you actually put your card in there, wiggle the card reader. If it moves, it's fake. Do not stick your card in there.
What?
Yes. So definitely. And then number 2 is monitor all your bank accounts closely for small transactions, because what they're doing is they're going to test the account to see if it's accurate. So what they'll do is they'll run like, you may see like a charge for like 70 cents at a Coca-Cola vending machine. That's them testing the card. So if you know that you was not at a Coca-Cola vending machine and that is there, you definitely want to call and have that card shut down because it's been compromised. You also probably will see it from like different hotels, like the larger ones like the Ramada or Marriott. They do that and it'll be like a weird ass amount, like 33 cents. They're just testing the card to see if it's actually accurate. If your bank has text alerts, sign up for them. This is the time to definitely sign up for them, because what happens is as soon as that card is swiped, you get an alert. You can, even if they swipe it for whatever they just purchased, you can stop them from any future fraudulent charges by that one simple text message and then calling your bank. And then last but not least, just long term, make sure you're reviewing your credit reports as often as you can. I know that you can get one once a year from annualcreditreport.com. And a lot of banks are actually offering that service where they'll provide you your credit score and your actual all three bureaus where you can monitor them closely as well.
Y'all getting clever out here, huh?
Very clever. And you're stressing me out. I'm just saying, like,
I don't even want to take my card out. I mean,
this, like, seriously, this is the time to really watch
online.
your stuff. And be careful shopping online, too, because they have the black web.
Target, remember last year?
Had the breach. Yep, they had the breach. Now, the thing about the Target breach was it was their cards, because they have the red card, which can link to your bank account.
Yep.
So those were the ones that were getting breached, but still, you gotta be careful where you're entering the card information, because like I said, the black market is out there, or the black web is out there too, where they're actually like stealing people's identities and selling them, like to the highest bidder.
They'll be kind of disappointed if they sell.
I'm like, y'all don't want these problems. I literally just
sell mine. And
I just got a house. My credit is shitty as hell right now. Like, it's all bad. So, but yeah, so that's it for the health/financial tip. Just protect yourself. Make sure that you are following those steps and you'll be good. Oh, and one last thing I forgot to mention. Later on, like, my tip number 1 was for Black Friday, but later on, if you decide that you want to still protect yourself, take a piece of tin foil and stick it in your wallet behind each card. It may not throw off all of those RFID machines, but it will throw the frequency off where it can't pick up any of the card information. So that's another tip too.
Good tips. Be safe out there.
Yes.
Because you don't want no one taking your coins.
Protect your assets. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. So next we're gonna go to Kingin.
Yes. So this week, Mr. Colin Kaepernick, number 7 himself. Mm-hmm. And yes, I'm still saying number 7 himself, because fuck you, NFL. He's still a player in my mind. But anyway,
he's a big player.
Yes. So GQ made him Citizen of the Year.
Congratulations.
Yes. A lot of people were hating on that.
Why?
So I was looking online and it was like people saying stuff like, oh, I donated all this money to Puerto Rico, or this person did that and this person did that for hurricane reliefs in Houston and blah, blah, blah. And he gets Citizen of the Year? Yeah. Yes, motherfucker, because he don't have a whole ass job because of his activism work. How about that?
Oh, gosh. People just get mad at the dumbest things.
Let
him
shit.
live.
Yeah.
He already is not on the field. Aren't you happy about that? Now you don't want him to get any type of recognition?
None whatsoever.
Let him live.
But y'all gonna be big mad to know that he signed a $1 million book deal with Random House Publishing.
He's still in a pay cut. But still.
He ain't playing football, but he's still getting paid. How you like that? How y'all like that?
And he's still fine. What?
Okay, because that body.
Yeah. Those
Jesus.
tattoos.
It's like he's not traditionally handsome.
He's not, but there's something, I don't know.
It's something about him. And can I just shout out to whoever picked his fro out for the cover of GQ? That fro was perfect. Like, there wasn't a hair out of place on that fro. He was looking real say it loud, nice. I'm black and I'm proud on that cover. So
real nice. Well, congratulations to him. And that's who we're kinging. We got another man. Listen, you guys, y'all gotta let us know who's doing their thing out there. So
yes.
Don't forget to send us an email at Melanin Boulevard, with the Boulevard abbreviated, at gmail.com. Email us, DM us, instant message us, whatever you feel you need to do in order for us to recognize someone who's been out there kinging or queening.
Yeah, if they're doing big things like in the community, or any type of movement, anything like that, send us an email. We want to shout them out. We want to give them a crown.
Yes, we do. So let's move on to Word on the Boulevard.
Word on the Boulevard is...
It's bittersweet because, I don't know. I just have this love-hate relationship with Ray J. I don't know. He's kind of annoying.
He's very annoying.
Anyways, his scooty bikes, I mean, his Raycon electronic, whatever you want to call it,
Scooty bike
has sold for $31 million. If you watch Love and Hip Hop, which I haven't, I'm really, really behind. But I think last season or the season before he created like this scooty bike. It's an electric bicycle. And he was trying to get that off the ground. So it sold for $31 million. So congratulations, Ray J. Put that money in your pocket.
Yay.
His voice just gets on my nerves.
He's so LA.
Baby Ray J.
Like, he's so LA. Like, so.
Baby Ray J? I'm sorry. That
don't make me puke. So it's something about Cali dudes. Like, of course, I'm from San Diego, so I know this off top. So, like, and I think the girls do it too, because, like, our R's, like, we really emphasize our R's. So it could be something like there, or like over here, or like our R's are really like. And so when Ray J talks, it's the most annoying thing ever.
I think he be putting extra on it too.
He about to.
Cause he is extra.
He about it. Well, no, he ain't no about. He is extra.
They're not from California though.
They were raised in LA though.
Were they?
Yeah, they were raised in LA.
How come I feel like they're not from California?
I don't know if they were born there, but they were raised in LA.
He's kind of annoying, but good job, Ray J.
And don't get it twisted. I love my Cali peoples, just so y'all know. It's just his particular California accent is annoying as hell.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. Jordan Sparks, congratulations are in order. She is married. She got eloped. I'm not really sure who her husband is, but props to him. Yeah. And she's expecting a baby, her first child. So congrats are in order to her. If you guys aren't familiar with who Jordan Sparks are, she won, I don't even know. Don't quote me on this, but I don't know what season. But it was American Idol. She can blow. She also did the movie, oh God.
Dreamgirls.
No, not Dreamgirls.
Oh. With Mariah
the
Carey?
one with Sister.
What?
I wish my sister was here because she would tell me what the name of that movie is. How am I drawing a blank on this movie? And I've watched it so many times. I'm going to blame that on the Stella Rosa Black, which is going to be the sponsor of our drunkenness tonight. Let me see. Jordan Sparks movie. And it is Sparkle.
Oh, that had Mariah Carey in it, right?
No.
Wasn't she in it?
No, I don't think Mariah Carey. Whitney Houston was that played their mom.
Oh.
Yeah, you're talking about Glitter.
Oh, they're all the same to me. I've never even watched the entire movie ever in life.
Sparkle's a remake. Have you seen the original version of Sparkle? No. Oh no, you should. Sparkle's a really good movie.
But I see bits and pieces. I've never even watched the entire movie.
Yeah, when you get a chance, check out Sparkle. Do the original first, and then look at the remake. It's very similar. They did a really good job, but it's, you know, that song In Vogue, giving him something. Mm-hmm. That's where that song originated from. Was from the movie Sparkle. In Vogue remade it. So it's a good movie.
I'll
like
put
that
it on
movie.
my list.
Yes, definitely put it on your list.
Not that anyone cares.
Really don't.
Or even wants to hear, but we're just gonna say it anyways. Mm-hmm. The juice got out, aka OJ.
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
He got out of jail and he is back to his shenanigans. I don't know what his issue is, but he got extremely drunk at the Cosmo, and it sounds like it's probably not been the first time, and he's banned from the Cosmopolitan here in Las Vegas.
Chloe, come get your daddy.
Not today, Satan. Not today. You will not hit me with outbursts today.
I couldn't resist. I could not resist.
Somebody come get him.
Yeah. We don't like him. So
I mean, I was actually kind of happy he got out, but I mean, if you're gonna go do some nonsense, like, stop it. Now you're just
being stupid.
It is.
Yeah, that's all that's about.
Next,
let's move on. So, Jelani Mirage, aka Nicki Minaj's brother, was found guilty for raping his 10-year-old stepdaughter at the time. Nasty ass bitch. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
Don't be sorry.
He's just nasty. You're just fucking disgusting. And apparently, I didn't read all the details, but I did read a couple of things. Like, they actually found his semen in her underwear.
Oh my God.
Like, you nasty ass motherfucker. Like, let a nigga touch my child. I swear on everything I love, he's dead. Period.
Time out. Why would, first of all, if you're going to be accused of raping anybody, I'm not helping you pay for a lawyer or not a nothing. I'm not buying you a meal, a tie for court. I'm not doing nothing.
See, and a lot of people aren't built like that, because for me, I feel like brother, sister, mama, daddy, who, if you nasty, you nasty. I'm not riding with you. I'm not fucking with you like that. And so, I mean, I know Nikki was like, you know, trying to help him out and stuff, but after he got convicted, people was coming after her on Twitter. And I'm just kind of like that's her brother. It's not her. Y'all can't hold her accountable just because she's in the limelight for the nasty ass funky shit her brother did. I'm so disgusted.
But she did help him.
She just helped him with the lawyer.
Nope.
For
you to be in court for this.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I can't personally ride with it, but not everybody's built like that.
So the fans are showing her support.
Yeah, they're showing her support as far as like coming after people who's coming after her. And the thing is, like, people are coming after her like she knew all along he raped the girl, the baby, which I don't think she did. But who knows? You never know. I don't know. But yeah.
Next. They're both X'd off my list.
Well, I've been X'd her out.
Yeah.
I X'd her out when Nikki, or what's her name, Remy Ma, was like, you got a leopard beehive on your head. Is you dumb? And I was like, God damn it, I can't believe all these years I was listening to that bitch music and never noticed that.
No, her mixtapes before she got real big, fire, no lie. But that's when she was with Safari, so hey. Next.
Coconut oil. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, time out. Wait, did you see him, how he was looking on Love and Hip Hop with his suit?
No.
Oh, he was kind of looking good. I was like, well, okay, Safari.
I don't watch reality TV.
I don't really, but I caught it. And I saw Safari looking how he was looking.
I never thought he was like ugly. He's
actually pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well, all I know is that coconut oil. He's coming out with a line of coconut oil, and I just want to know what grown ass man does that.
Safari.
Okay, I could see it if he had like locks of love and like long flowy hair, and this is what I put in my hair. Whatever.
He always has his shirt off, so
all greased up and oiled up.
Hence,
okay,
coconut oil.
All right, if you say so.
Okay. Next. You guys, leave Russell alone.
Please
leave him alone.
Please leave Russell alone.
Poor little Russell. He just put a video up of him and Baby Future. And when I saw the video, you know, he was talking about, you see those trophies back there? We gonna get another one. We gonna get another one. And I was like, oh God, he's so corny. But
I love it.
It's so cute.
It is.
And it's healthy that he's being involved in his stepchild's life. It doesn't even seem like he considers it a stepchild. That's his child.
Yeah.
So why are people coming for him just because he's showing a healthy relationship between him and his son?
Well, the thing about it, like the first time they came for him, it was a video Sierra had posted, and Baby Future, who is so goddamn cute, by the way. Baby Future, my God, I just had this image in my head. Somebody sent me a meme last week. And it was like, DNA test confirmed that Meryl Streep is Future's mom.
I saw that.
Okay, that was like a hella side note. I just started laughing because she looked like she could be his mama. I'm just saying.
They got that long ass face.
Yes. But anyway, so they were coming at him because Sierra posted a video of Russell was getting his haircut. And so her and Baby Future walked in. And he was like, Papa. Like, he called him Papa. Mm-hmm. And so people started going in. Whatever. I don't know what Future calls his fans. The future, the astronauts. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
They started going in on both him and Sierra. And I was just like, yo, back the fuck up. Because I ain't seen no picture or Future and his son.
Right. Ever in life.
Since he was a little bitty baby. That's the last time. So, and every time you see Sierra, you see the baby. Every time you see Russell, you see the baby. Mm-hmm. So exactly where is the sperm donor? That's what I want to know.
Hey, stop jumping down this man's throat because he's doing something that you guys always complain about, a man stepping up and being a father.
Thank you.
Stop it. He's corny. Yes, we knew that. We knew that. So stop acting like you don't know. But let him be a dad and get off his back. Go tend to your children, okay, and get off Instagram.
If anything, y'all need to be getting on Fetty Wap. having all these goddamn kids. I'm not the
Get
drink.
on the women too. Gosh.
Mm-hmm. You nasty heifers knowing he got all them damn kids and y'all still
First
messing
of all, he
with
has
them.
one eye and you busting out babies left and right. Would you knock it off?
So the eye's not there, but the super sperm is. Just saying.
Knock it off.
Please do.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, please leave Russell alone. Please, please, please.
And leave Fetty Wap alone too.
I actually love him and Sierra together because her track record of men in the past, not so good.
We all been
so
there.
he's treating her like a goddamn queen and she deserves it. So
she does. And
more
it's
power to the
cute.
Wilsons.
It is.
So a little bit of positivity. Forbes just released their 30 under 30 list for 2018. If you're not familiar with that, it has about 20 different industries included, such as like Hollywood and entertainment, law and policy, music, etc.,
Science,
Yeah,
technology.
It's a lot of them on there different. And so what they do is they highlight young people who are under the age of 30, and they highlight what they're doing, like trend setting and, you know, for the community and things like that. So I got the alert yesterday and I so happened to look. First of all, Kendrick Lamar is going to be on one of the magazine covers. I think it's 4 different covers. So they picked 4 different people out of the whole list. Mm-hmm. Kendrick Lamar is on one of the covers. But when I really looked through the entire list, when I tell you it was black on black on black on black on black on black, like we showed up and showed the fuck out. And I just wanted to extend all of my proudness to everyone. Actually, Melanin Boulevard.
We do.
We do.
Congratulations.
Yes.
We proud.
Very proud because we don't get much recognition like we should. So this was a big thing, you know, because when it comes
Forbes is amazing.
It is amazing.
Reputable.
Yes.
Give credit when it's due.
Yeah. When it comes to things like the Grammys, we ain't gonna talk about Beyonce getting snubbed, the Emmys.
Seriously?
All them different award shows,
Don't
and we
get me
always
started. Let me just
Girl.
not even go there with you guys today. I don't like those award shows, but anyways.
Yeah, so congratulations. If you guys want to look it up, you can look up, go to Forbes website and take a look. It's like on the front page of their website. And Kofi was on there looking real nice and chocolate.
When is he not?
You know what? Let me pause there because I seen a picture of him without that beard. And I was like, nah, bro. Nah,
yeah, I did see that. He looks like a turtle out of his shell.
Oh my God.
He did. That's exactly what that turtle would look like.
Oh my God. I can't with you. I can't. Not a turtle without a shell. But anyways, the beard is there.
He better keep that beard.
Yes, please don't shave. Okay?
Ever.
And if y'all coming after him for a movie, if it requires him being like facial hairless,
Rewrite it.
Find somebody else or rewrite the script and include the beard.
Kofi, don't do it.
Don't do it, Kofi. Please don't. So that's it for Word on the Boulevard. Now we're going to move on to our melanated discussion of the week.
Today's going to be fun.
Yes.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
We want to give a warning.
Yes.
Ushers, take the children to the youth center.
Yes.
Children and old people.
Go ahead and put your church finger up and exit.
Exit
the sanctuary.
Please don't go down the aisle. Go down the side.
Right. The emergency exit. If you look to the front of the building, the ushers are directing you on which doors you can take.
Look for the white gloves.
It's about to get real. It's about to get real.
Yeah, so that's your warning. If you're listening and you have your children in your car, you might want to pause it or maybe put your earbuds in. Do something.
Nicole, Naomi can't listen to this. She ain't gonna like me afterwards.
So we're gonna let you do that.
Yeah.
Moving on. That's our warning. Hey, that's our warning.
Today's episode is called You Want Me to Do What? And we titled it that because a part of what we do with this show is we like to discuss like taboos in the Black community. And one of the things that we don't really discuss as a community openly is the bedroom boom. Weird things that happen in the bedroom. Mm-hmm. So we did a little bit of a survey on our social medias, and we asked all of our listeners, and thank you for participating, what's the strangest thing someone asked you to do in the bed? Now, we're going to pause for a second because we're going to get to them responses in a little bit. We kind of want to go over a couple of things that are considered a little bit weird to us Black folk.
Just flat out nasty. But if it's your thing, hey,
ain't nobody knocking you.
More power to you.
Have at it. So let me get my notes, girl. I had to take notes because I don't be doing this stuff. Hold on now.
Lies, fallacies, and fantasies.
No, I don't be doing this shit now. I had to take notes. I'm for real. Look, I even marked it off. Okay. So the first thing, BDSM.
I might be okay with that. Oh, time out. Mom, look, sorry, moms and grandmas that's ever listening. This is entertainment.
Miss Vicky, turn off the phone. Okay? My mama don't listen because she don't know how to get to podcasts, and I'm not showing her how. So Nicole and Octavia, do not show mama how to get to podcasts on her phone. I don't want to put her in the hospital with what things I'm about to say.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so BDSM. If you're not familiar with that means, it stands for bondage, check. Discipline, check. Domination, check. Submission, sadism, and masochism.
Pass.
The definitions of those. Bondage can be tying up or restraining for sexual pleasure.
Sounds fun to me.
I don't mind getting handcuffed.
I do the handcuffing.
You can. Oh, okay. I had to pause for a second because I was like, I don't mind it. You put me, take your tie and tie. But once I say the safe word.
What's the safe word?
Bitch, let me go. You need to let me go. Just saying. Discipline is obeying. Of course, we know what that means. So in this particular instance, you have what will be the next person, which would be like a dominator, dominatrix. I don't know what they call the guys, but they're giving you instructions. They take full control and you obey them. So that's where the discipline part comes into play. Submission speaks for itself. You're submitting, yielding for whatever they're telling you to do.
Licking boots.
Not licking nobody boots.
Crawling on all fours.
Is he chasing me?
No, he's on a leash.
Oh, no. No. Fuck that. No Scooby-Doo up in this bitch. I'm good on that. So, but I know a lot of people who do it. So, sadism, sexual pleasure from inflicting pain or suffering to another. So that's where your whips and chains, handcuffs.
I mean, that's cool, but like when I hear that word, I see blood and I don't like it.
Damn.
I went far. That was too far left.
What pornos you been watching?
I don't. Obviously, I'm not, because that word is not a word that I like.
I think it has levels to it. Like, you have people who just do like the light spanking and stuff like that. Boy. Putting
2x4s, or like on Players Club when she had that paddle. That's the thing.
Assume the position.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a thing. But like I said, I think it's levels to it. Like, I've actually seen some flicks where they were like tying her boobs up and then like yanking the rope. I'm like, her titty finna fall off. Like, what y'all doing?
Mammogram time,
girl.
Get checked.
So that's basically what the sadism
is at all.
No, and then the masochism is sexual gratification from your own pain. So if he tying up your titty and ripping it and you having an orgasm, that's what that is basically.
This seems like mental health. No shade.
Well,
but this is odd. How are you getting hurt? But I don't get it. So I'm like, ouch.
And this is what the thing about it is. It's become more like freely now because they used to look at it as a mental illness, but now it's starting to be viewed as more like it's.
I just don't understand how that would make me.
No, never. Ever in the history of Brandydom will I do that ever. So that's what the BDSM stands for. I don't know if you guys do that.
If you do,
hey, more power to you.
Right. Send us an email. We want to hear about it.
All the stories. And you can send it anonymous.
You should. We won't say no names. Promise.
Melanin Boulevard.
Bible.
Abbreviated at gmail.com. Bible. We won't say anything.
You got it. Bible. Say Bible. Bible.
The next one, bloodhound. So I was kind of like, when I read that, I was like, what bloodhound? So I'm thinking dog, like this nigga in the bedroom, like on all fours howling. Oh, some shit like that, right?
You went way left.
Way left, kind of like how you did. So this one, bloodhound, is when a man has no problems whatsoever hitting it while you on your monthly.
Boy, get away from me.
First of all,
Get away from me.
I cramp all 5 days. I wish the fuck you would try to come near me and insert something into my bleeding cervix.
You will get a stiff arm. Get your ass
Not happening.
out of here, sir.
Not for me. But I know a lot of people who do it. And
They do it.
The thing about it is, as a woman, your hormones are higher when you're on your monthly. So a lot of people have told me that like their orgasms are like the best. I'm not trying to try it at all. All I can think about is like sheets and washing laundry afterwards. Like I'm good.
Pass.
Yeah, hard pass for me. That's just nasty.
So all y'all out there letting y'all kids sing truffle butter. You knew better than the truth.
know.
Hey, do you even know what that means? Y'all got to listen to the words of these songs. Y'all kids in the back just getting hype. No, I changed that song. No, we won't. Ain't no truffle butter around here.
First of all, go ahead, finish. And then I'll say what I gotta say.
Truffle butter. When you pull the D out of the a-hole
Asshole.
and put and continue to engage in vaginal intercourse, the tan buttery substance around her P or V vagina is truffle butter. That shit's gross. That sounds like an infection to me. That's just what that seems like. You're not supposed to do that.
So,
Oh my gosh.
one of my favorite things to eat is truffle fries.
I thought you were saying truffle.
No, what the fuck? Hell no.
Oh no.
One of my favorite things to eat is truffle fries, and I just can't even look at them the same. And I know it's not the same thing, but the fact that y'all fucked that word up for me.
Just terribly. Thanks, Lil Wayne.
And Nick, I ain't even gonna say Nicki Minaj because she going through some shit right now.
She ain't going through nothing.
She probably got it from
She's
her nasty
lifting-
ass brother.
Flesh. Oh God.
Okay, I'm done with the.
She did it.
Okay,
Take it out of rotation.
I'm sorry. Just
Take the song.
Just
out of
remove it from your iTunes. Remove it from your Apple Music, Spotify,
that song does go hard.
Google
though.
Play.
It does go hard.
The beat goes hard.
Actually, you're right.
That's about
I guess
it.
we could get the instrumental, but I'm gonna be rapping.
I was gonna say because then I'm gonna have to write a verse to it
hey,
and rap about my truffle fries and how I'm about to eat them with a hamburger or some shit.
No.
Yeah, mushroom burger for you.
I love me a mushroom burger. All right, so this one I thought was pretty funny. I don't know where people come up with this. It's called a balcoozy. It seems like maybe like it should be a commercial word, like balcoozy. Join us in the balcoozy. Like it's a special type of jacuzzi. And it actually is. What you do, men, you get a bowl. If you want warm water, I suggest probably warm would be best. And you proceed to place your balls in the bowl. And then you allow the girl to put a straw in this bowl and blow bubbles under your balls. Rubber ducky is optional, of course. Who came up with this?
Corey, I'm coming upstairs with a Pyrex bowl.
Oh my God. Throw
We're
the bowl
trying
away.
this.
I don't want nothing to go, Brandy. I don't want nothing. I brought my own Tupperware. I have Tupperware, not Pyrex.
First of all, who the fuck thought, let me have this fool put his...
It's probably quite relaxing. I don't know.
But who thought about it? Like, put
And
your
gave it a
nuts in this
name.
bowl and then blow in it with a straw. Like, that had to be on an accident. It had to be.
How do you accidentally do that? Like,
They had to be on some drunken shit. Whoever came up with that had to be like extremely drunk or high or something, because no sane person in their right mind is gonna say, let me have this fool put his nuts in a bowl of warm water and I'm gonna blow in it with a straw.
or the dude probably suggested it and she was like, okay. I'm like, huh? You want me to what? With a what?
With who? Let's just, no, we good on the ball koozie. I think I'm gonna try it. Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm not doing with you.
Okay,
Today.
so
Oh gosh.
sexual things that are illegal. These are hilarious because
I don't know why they even have laws about this, but
why do you have laws?
and would you? Let's see how many people would get arrested.
Okay. Like on the real, if you guys, when you listen to this episode and you've done any of this bullshit, please comment and you just put the little emoji with the hand raised at the bottom. That's all we need to know. That's all we need to know.
Oh boy. Okay, Ohio. I was born in Ohio, actually, so this is interesting. If y'all still wearing patent leather Oxfords, please stop doing that in Ohio. The reflection can allow men to look up your skirt, assuming that all women are still wearing skirts. You will get a ticket and you'll be reprimanded.
First of all, what officer is driving around on a cart watching people in they patent leather Oxfords looking up people's dresses or skirts?
I don't know.
Okay.
Virginia, no fornication, or fornication is forbidden. No oral sex. All y'all asses is going to jail.
I don't expect that from Virginia, though.
And if you're a cab driver, just so you know, it is illegal to drive a person if you think they're going to elicit sexual intercourse. So you're a third party.
You're an
John.
accessory to the crime.
You're a third party John.
Can I do this one?
Yeah.
Arizona, which is where I moved from before I came to Phoenix.
You going to jail.
You can't have more than 2 sex toys in your home.
You're probably going to jail. About
I'm
10
guilty
times.
as fuck. Because when I lived in Arizona was the most of my single years. And I ain't even gonna front. I had a bullet like everywhere in my house hidden. You get
Hidden?
that hit. Yeah, because I had kids. You know, I want to be like, Mom, what's this?
Why are they hidden all over the house?
Just in case they're asleep and I'm in the kitchen and I feel the urge, I'm going to get bullet out the drawer and go over to the living room and sit down and do what I needed to do. Hey, I was in a 1-bedroom apartment. It wasn't that big. So yeah, you can't have more than 2 sex toys in your home.
Why 2?
I don't get it. Is it but y'all can have guns? Because that's a right to bear arms state.
But no right to bear dildos.
But you can't bear your dildo?
Damn it.
What kind of bullshit is that?
That's discrimination.
It really is.
I'm writing a letter.
I feel like Sheriff Joe Arpaio has something to do with that.
We should write them. Mm-hmm. North Carolina. Missionary only people. You must keep the shades drawn also. So don't be hitting positions.
Wait, what?
Missionary only.
As in I'm on my back and he's on top?
Yes. Like the 60s.
What state is that? North Carolina.
Won't go there anyways.
I have no need to.
This is in Connorsville, Wisconsin. Men, no shooting guns while his partner is having an orgasm.
I'm literally got my face in my palm
some country
right now.
ass.
Because what idiot did that
I don't
for
know.
that to become a law?
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like, why? First of all, let's just go to Arizona. Did they roll up in somebody's house and they had like 1,000?
It's a drug bust, and it's just a gang of dicks just start falling out of the place.
Right, like all on the wall, hung up or on shelves and stuff. They was like, we have to make this a law. This is ridiculous. We're only going to allow 2 in the household. 2 per household.
That episode on chewing gum when they was reselling the used dildo.
Oh my gosh. And they were washing them.
Yes. That's what that reminded me of. Like,
oh my goodness.
That's just nasty.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to Chewing Gum. We're looking for season 3. Looking forward to it.
Yes, we got that alert the other day. So yay.
Trenton, Utah. Women, only women. This applies to only women. No having sex in the ambulance.
They talking about the paramedics, right?
I don't know. But just the men can have sex, but not the women.
That's such a... Okay, I'm not going to even...
I'm confused.
Utah's a Mormon state. We're never going to get that one figured out.
Literally confused.
We're never going to get that one figured out.
Oh, boy. So those were pretty funny, like little dumb stuff. But let's just go to the stories. Brandy, you go first. I mean, Auntie, go first. I'm tipsy.
Okay, so again, the episode is called You Want Me to Do What? So I have a personal story, right?
Oh, God.
With my ex.
Oh, my God.
This fool asked, could he urinate on me? First of all, R. Kelly. No, we're not doing that. I don't do the urine. Just no, absolutely not. So I told him no. And in Issa Rae's voice, I would respectfully like to decline. And so then he threatened to do it while I was sleeping. That just turned into a whole big old thing.
What?
So I ain't even gonna get into that situation. But yeah, that's the craziest thing someone has ever asked to do to me in the bedroom is to pee on me. And I'm like, no, like you got me all
pee
the
on
way.
on you.
You got me all the way
This
fucked
is
up.
my song for real, no doubt.
So of course this happened way before Dave Chappelle. So when that episode came out, I was in tears laughing like, what the fuck? It wasn't funny at the time, but yeah.
That song, actually, I like that song.
Yeah. So, do you want me to tell my second one? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this one isn't personal. I didn't do this shit. I would never do this shit, and I hope that nobody ever approached me to do this shit. Anonymously, someone explained to me that their other person, better half, requested that she use a strap-on and give it to him in the butt.
Oh, interesting. Listen, now this is a topic that I want to say like this, but I always like to talk about this because I don't think that makes you gay. But I don't want to be in a relationship with you. We can be cool.
You're not gay, but I don't want to be with you.
We can be. I'll do it. Maybe I'll think about it. But like that's kind of, I don't know.
So here's my thing. Finger in the booty. Fine, that's okay. But you want me to put something that resembles a penis into your ass. Now, I have no problems with gay people at all. Some of my best friends are gay. I love gay people. But the problem I have is with down low men who claim they're not. But you can't sit here and tell me that you want me to put something that resembles a penis in your ass and you don't have bisexual feelings.
I don't know, because it's a body part that you're satisfying. You're not satisfying their attraction to a man. They didn't say, that they wanted to be with a man. You're satisfying that body part.
Relationship-wise, they may not want to be with a man, but sexually,
maybe not.
May. Because
it's a body part.
A finger in the booty can
it's
get to the prostate.
sensation.
But what I'm saying is you can get to the prostate with something else. Like I don't have to put on the belt and stick the dick in there and strap it up and lace it up and then go to town on you. I don't have to do that for that, but that to be stimulated.
That is actually something that a lot of married couples do. I don't know personally, but I've seen and I've watched these documentaries about how relationships between a husband and a wife, where the husband is comfortable enough to say, this is what I like, this is a body part, and it's pleasurable, and I like it. No, I don't like men. I am a straight man that just likes this. But let's just say he's bisexual. Would that be a problem?
I personally would not be with someone that's bisexual. Nothing against anybody, but just from my own mentality, I would feel like I would want to know why. Like I would want to be your therapist and figure out why you feel like you need to be with me and another man. But
not saying, okay, let's say they are bisexual and they fall in love with you, but they don't want to be with anyone else, but
well, see, that's
strap it up.
It's always going to be in the back of my head, insecure when she was with the dude, the serial sex guy. Remember he told her that when he was in college, he let a guy give him head. Yeah. So the similar situation like that, how she felt like, nah, he's saying he's not with guys no more, but are you still, having those feelings? Now, in that particular case, he told her no. Once it happened, he knew it wasn't for him. Mm. But if you're saying I enjoy being with men, but right now I want to settle down and be with you, in the back of my head, I'm going to always wonder if you are going to want to be with the man. And in the back of my head, are you cheating on me with the man because I'm not satisfying that part of you? So,
but you are, because you strap up.
I'm not strapping up. That's not happening at all. Like, negative. Oh, no.
That could be for another show. Because I think that everything ain't for everybody. But I can see where someone says, you know what, I'm bisexual. Just like, for instance, a straight man, he likes women. There's a lot of women out there. He go get him another woman, but he wants you. You know what I mean? It could be the same situation.
I mean,
just like if the other way, if a woman says they like females or they've been with females and they are in a heterosexual relationship, that's who she chooses to be with at that time or whatever. If she chooses to be with someone else, it might not necessarily be for any other reason than they're not wanting to be with you.
I guess it's just mental for me. I personally wouldn't be comfortable with it. And not saying that like I have a problem with anybody who does that. I'm saying me, my own personal
everything
self.
ain't for everybody.
Yeah, that's not for your girl. And I'm definitely not putting on any type of a strap to, you know what, we already let the disclosure out, to fuck you in your ass. I'm just not going to do it. It's just not happening. So, yeah.
On to my story. So yes. I had a couple, not my personal stories. Let that disclaimer go out there. It's not about me, but they are all anonymous. But when I was kind of talking to people, here's some things that kind of were throughout. When I would ask, you know, what's the strangest thing that anyone's asked you to do? Here's something that I think is basic. Anal.
Tried it, hated it. The hole is meant for output.
It's not personally for me, but I know a lot of women who love it. Another thing that I want to point out is some people say Black women don't do anal. Lies, fallacies,
all
and
the
fantasies.
Way. Where do you think truffle butter came from?
Oh my God.
A Black person.
Who would think of something so clever?
A nigga. Let's make some money off this shit.
Right. But that is incorrect because I know a lot of Black women who love it and they've loved it for years. Actually, it was a conversation with my mom. She says that Black women don't do anal. I said, you lying. But anywho, so that was something that I figured was kind of like standard.
Yeah.
You know, everybody
but
tries to do
it is like one of those lines that people, when it comes to conversation, don't really talk about because it's like back in the day with high school for me, if you gave head in high school, you was nasty. But nowadays, these little girls is just doing it like for free, like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a similar type of thing with having anal sex. Who is calling my house phone?
So another little thing that came up. Did I bite my lip?
No.
I feel like I bit my lip or something. Another thing that came up was, and has to do with like male sexuality. Lingerie. What if your man said he wanted to put on lingerie?
He want to put on some lingerie? He talking about his boxer shorts? Boxer briefs? Pajama pants?
No.
We not in a relationship then.
Like a garter. Like women's lingerie. Like a teddy.
Oh. No, absolutely not. Like, I'm not going for that. No, like, it's women's lingerie for a reason. It's for a woman. Why? First of all, your body gonna look real retarded in that shit. Let's just talk about that. Like, you don't have titties. They can hear that.
Sorry, I was drinking something. Just don't even disregard that.
You don't have titties. Okay, the area where it's crotchless, your dick gonna be falling out. Like,
hence it comes in handy, right?
No, I'm not doing it. Hard pass. Hard pass.
Only reason why I thought of that is because I was watching Hoarders, and these sisters were cleaning out their brother's home. They was finding lingerie, all these pornos, and they were so appalled. Oh my God, I can't believe that you would do that. Why wouldn't you tell us? You cleaning out a grown man's house.
Wow.
You're gonna find some magazines, and he's in wheelchair bound and lives by himself. They was highly upset, but I was like, well, look at all that. Like, he had lingerie. I'm like, what's he doing with that lingerie? Where did he get that from? Ew. Is he wearing it? And then I was thinking, like,
fishy.
Is that a thing? Like, if the fabric feels nice. Men don't have a lot of options. I'm just giving, some scenarios, just to make you think. Men don't have a lot of options. Would you go along with that?
No, I wouldn't. Weird. That's like grown ass people who like to dress up as babies for sexual pleasure.
That shit's weird as hell.
Like, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I get it, but again, that's not for me. That is weird. Now that's some mental shit right there. That's because that's not like the whole baby thing. To me, that's disgusting because that means that you're getting sexual pleasure off of an infant.
Yeah,
you need to be on the National Sex Offender Registry. I'm sorry, just off the rip. Go ahead and add your name. That's how I feel about that. But the lingerie, no, I'll pass.
So, one of our listeners sent a story over.
Oh, shit.
And basically, just kind of in a nutshell, a guy asked her if he could do the Melvin.
I'm only laughing because I have a friend that always talks about the Melvin. So go ahead.
If you don't know what the Melvin is, watch Baby Boy. Just watch Baby Boy. Why dudes always trying to do something from a movie? Stop it. Y'all always want to be extra.
So the Melvin as in standing in the kitchen with no clothes on, drinking the last of the Kool-Aid, or hopping across the bedroom floor?
No. Legs over shoulders, standing straight up.
Oh,
if you don't trust this person, I don't want to be on your shoulders. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
And I'm not just a lightweight. You gotta have some
I'm
muscles.
A big girl. You gotta be. You got to have some muscles. Be kind of big. You gotta be kind of big to hold.
So she declined and was like, "Nah, bruh, keep it pushing." You know, no to the Melvin.
The Melvin.
Another person said that someone wanted her to lick his knees, and I didn't get it. I was like, okay, that is pretty strange. What are you getting out of it? Lick my knees, though? How do you ask someone, hey, can you lick my knees? You're what?
Why would you ask someone that? Is there like a sensor? Because whenever I hit my fucking knee, it hurts.
He wants to lick his knees.
And he didn't give an explanation why?
I didn't get the explanation. I just stopped at wants her to lick his knees.
Next letter. You like next?
I was like, okay, that is odd.
I don't know what to do with that one.
So I'm torn between the last two. I'm gonna do this one first. So I'm not gonna say I'm a prude, but you know, I try to keep it rated PG. You know, because I'm a lady.
I'm rated X to a certain extent.
So I'm gonna let you drink your wine because you will not spit on me.
I'm just gonna put it down, man. Go ahead.
So this next one, the guy had a gap, and he used it to his advantage.
Please don't tell me that he put her clit in the gap.
He did, and she liked it. Yep, that was strange. I was like, oh, never had that before.
Oh my God.
That's odd. Y'all are so creative.
That's very creative. I
I
guess he figured it's there. I might as well fucking use it.
Might as well.
Wow.
The last one I think was pretty funny. So she took me through the whole story, so I'm just gonna run you through the whole story. So she started working at this place. She met this person, this guy. Day one, she was looking like a snack honey. Okay, day two, she was running late, came to work in some basketball shorts. Day two, he asked her, like, hey, why don't we hang out? Keep in mind, this man has crosses on his chest. He works with children and whatnot.
Oh, gosh.
So, she says, yeah, I'll hang out with you. She goes to the house to hang out with him, and off top, he's like, let's get it cracking. I want you to put these anal beads in my butt.
Here we go with the ass and the men again.
Like off rip, like first date or first little meet up. They didn't even discuss that they was even going to do anything. He was like, we going to do something. You're the one. Here's these beads. Let's get it cracking. It had like a circle on it, like so you can like hold on to it. And it was the gradual beads. They weren't all the same size, so they went small to big. So he's a pro at this right now. Asked her to do it, and she respectfully declined.
I would like to respectfully decline.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, that was a pretty good one. I would have been shocked. And she said no and, you know, didn't do anything. And he started leaving songs on her voicemail and all types of stuff. He's pretty much a weirdo.
What about ass bead songs?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. Random songs.
Oh.
Have you ever had someone write a song about you?
Yeah. That's how my husband got me.
He wrote.
It was a poem, but all you had to do was put a beat to it and it was a song.
Corey, oh my God.
I fell for it. That and his cooking.
He can cook.
He can cook. And there's various other things I'm just going to keep to myself.
I would like to read that poem. I remember this guy. I was telling my friend, this guy had wrote a song. He was a singer. I used to cuss him out all the time, young and just don't give a damn about nobody's feelings. So he wrote a song called Season Change. And my mom heard it. And he was harmonizing. Mm-hmm. And he was saying, seasons change because my attitude was always up and down. Oh, so he said, he wrote a song called Seasons Changing. Boy, get out of here.
Wait, we had one more on the Instagram. And this one's actually from a guy, because I know we've been doing like all girl perspective. Oh, yeah. Let me go to it real quick. Oh, and again, everything is anonymous. We're not going to say anyone's name. So this one says, she asked, can she lick my ass? And she asked him, can she lick his ass? And the response was, hell no, absolutely not.
So she just was eager
to do it.
That's odd.
I mean, I've never
she's a giver.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say. No. Tongue's going nowhere near that hole at all. Period.
I swear, Omarion got people losing their damn minds.
With the booty in the groceries. First of all, that shit do not taste like no groceries. Let's start there.
What groceries y'all buying?
Right. Ass groceries. Chitlins.
Ew.
Y'all have to be buying chitlins because that's exactly what it would taste like.
Well.
Oh, God. Yeah.
That was fun.
That was. Hope we didn't scare y'all off.
I know. This was just, a little show. Holidays are coming up, so we thought we'd take it light and not give you too many heavy topics to think about. But be sure to check out our website, melaninboulevard.com. That's with the boulevard spelled out. And of course, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to Melanin Boulevard, spelled out, on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud. And don't be petty. Give us those 5 stars and make sure you subscribe. Also, be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Melanin Boulevard. And the Boulevard is abbreviated. Sorry, guys. All this stuff is everywhere. But look in the description of the episode and you'll get all the info. And don't forget to tell your friends so they can tell their friends to tune in every Thursday.
All right.
Don't forget to email us.
Yes, we...
Right.
Right. What? Right.
Nothing but death can keep me from it.
All right, guys. Have a good one. That wasn't the bye. Okay, now the bye's for real.
See ya.
Bye. This episode of Melanin Boulevard has been executive produced by Brandy Harrison.